Okay. Mariam had cats for sale. In the morning, okay, she sold 1/3 of the cats. In the afternoon, she sold 1/5 of the remaining cats. After that, there were 56 cats left. How many cats did Mariam have at first? Again, this is, okay, what kind of question? Fraction of the cats. In the afternoon, fraction of the remaining cats. And then there were 56 cats left. As you can see, this is what we call the remainder concept, but it's a simpler kind of question. Okay, so remainder concept, part 4 comparison. So we're gonna look carefully how to do this. Okay, I'm sure some of you will do branching. Okay. Okay, so now let me continue from here. So like I said, it's remainder concept. So we're gonna draw model, or some of you will do branching. I will cover both. Okay, so 1/3 of the caps. So this is the total number of caps, which is what we are looking for. Okay, and then we are supposed to find, okay, the number of caps at first, which is the question mark that's written on the model. Now, 1/3 of the caps were sold in the morning. So this one done. Okay, this is sold in the morning. Okay, let me just put it down here. This is morning. Okay. Then the remainder part, which is here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it out again so that I can cut it properly into 5 units. Okay, some of you like to do it on the same model, but I think it's easier if you can break it up. Okay, you copy it out again. I always say I drag it down, okay, to show the entire remainder again. But this time round, okay, I cut it into 5, and then 1/5 was sold in the afternoon. Then at the end here, okay, will be 56 caps left. So there are 2 ways to do this. So what I want to tell you here is there are 2 ways to go about doing this. Some of you work backwards to find out at first. By looking at the model, you went to take 56 divided by 4. That will be 14. So each of this is 14. And then after that, what some of you did was that you take 14 times 5, okay, to find out this whole thing, which is 14 times 5 is 70, okay, and you divide by 2. That will give you 35. And then that means that this is each 35. Okay, and then you take 35 times 3, 100. Okay, this is method 1. Another way to do this, okay, so what I'm going to do now, okay, I'm going to clear away what I written down here. So I show you, so this is another way that you can do it. What you can do is, okay, now look at the part where there's the remainder. It's cut into 2 parts here. It's cut into 5 units here. So because these 2 green parts, okay, refers to the remaining number of caps. So what I want to do here is to find a common multiple of 5 and 2, which will give me 10 units. Then if that's the case, right, yeah, so if it's 10 units, means that each of these 5 parts is 2 units each. And I prefer not to cut because it makes it very messy and some of you cannot count properly. So I believe that it is better if you can just write in and don't cut it. Okay, so these 3 equal big parts, right, is all 5 units each. Then from here, method 2, you can tell me that 8 units is equals to 56. I find 1U is 56 divided by 8, which is 7. And last but not least, this is a total of 15 units. So you can take 15 units times 7 is 105. So no matter what, you will get 105. Okay, so once those who have gotten 105, caps, well done, 105. So just to clarify, I take it as a revision now, we do a branching method for those who have done branching. So for the caps, 1/3, okay, was sold in the morning. This is morning. Then 2/3 will be the remainder. Then what happens to the remainder? They say 1/5 of the remainder. So I'm going to break this up into 1/5 of the remainder and 4/5 of the remainder. So 1/5 of the remainder was sold in the afternoon. And this one you have 56. So from here, okay, this part here, what we can do, right? Okay, you can actually find out the fraction, okay, of the leftover caps out of the total. So you will take 4/5 of the remainder, which is 8 out of 15. Okay, so we know that this is 8 units, which is 56. And then 1 U is 56 divided by 8, which is 7. And then you can find the total, which is shown here, is 15 units. So you notice that the equation that you arrive at, okay, is not significantly different. Of course, cannot be too different, but the answer you see you get is the same, no matter which method you use.